Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to explain a movie called Wolfwalkers. Get comfortable. Wolfwalkers beautifully rendered telling of a folkloric myth, centering on a very real and traumatic moment in Irish history, the destruction of culture, nature, and independence under English colonialism in the 1600s. In a film, a young apprentice hunter and her father travel to Ireland to wipe out the last wolf pack but befriend a mysterious tribe that might turn into wolves by night. But she feels alive and might be the best at both places. The film starts in 1650 in Kilkenny, Ireland. A pack of wolves found a trio of woodcutters. They were chopping down trees in the forest. They chase after the woodcutters and injured one. Among them is Sean O.G., with slashes to the chest, and he is in great pain. Suddenly, a human woman, Moll, and her daughter Meb approach Sean and use their powers to heal his wound. However, he recognizes them as being wolfwalkers, humans who can transform into wolves and possess special powers, and they order him and the others to flee the woods. Later, in the town, an English girl named Robyn Goodfellow moved there recently with her father Bill. He is a hunter for the Lord Protector, Oliver Cromwell. Because the Lord Protector is tasked with protecting the town from the wolves that are perceived as threats. While Bill wants Robyn to be safe in a position fit for a young girl, she fancies herself a hunter as well, frequently practicing with her crossbow. Then, she runs on the street to watch the people dancing, while they are very happy looks like. In a moment, Bill ventures into the woods to set traps, with Robyn and her pet owl Merlin following closely. But they will have to wait, but also, they can't go with any fault. While going through town, Robyn encounters a group of street children who taunt her for being English and for serving the Lord Protector when they know he is a bad man. They didn't think about what will happen. Being kids, they are just throwing words. That time, Bill catches her before the kids do anything to her, and he puts her in a cage to keep her from following him. However, she becomes upset. She was talking to her owl about how she followed her father. Then she saw that street kids and Robyn finds a way out and continues to pursue it. After that, she follows her father, and she watched that he was laying down a trap where the wolves might come. Once she makes it into the woods, Robyn hears an alarm over a wolf sighting in the town. She heads in to try and help, but she is caught in a sheep stampede. It causes her to accidentally hit Merlin's wing. That moment, when she goes to get the bird, Meb comes in and grabs Merlin, taking him with her back into the woods with the other wolves protecting her. We saw Bill grabs Robyn before she can proceed any further. Sean O.G. is also caught in the middle of things and is imprisoned when Cromwell overhears him badmouthing him. Then, he chastises Robyn for not working with the other scullery maids and orders Bill to find and kill the wolves within 2 days. While going back, Robyn creates a distraction by opening Sean's cage and setting the sheep loose, allowing her to slip back into the woods to find Merlin. After that, Robyn goes back in but gets her foot caught in a trap that hangs her upside down. But that moment, Merlin flies by, his wing having been fully healed. When Robyn sees Meb in her wolf form, she attempts to shoot her, but Merlin swoops in to stop Robyn, causing her foot to get caught in a trap that hangs her upside down. While Meb tries to free her, but Robyn thinks it's an attack and swats at Meb until she bites Robyn's arm and then frees her. In a moment, Robyn then sees Meb's human form. And she was shocked because she was never seen like that. Through her scent and follows Meb and Merlin back to the cave behind the waterfall where the wolf pack lives. She witnessed all the things that happened. The moment she touched Underwood was moving alone looking magical. When she entered a cave she was frightened. When Robyn sees that Meb is a wolfwalker, the girl heals Robyn's bite wound. While Robyn said that it was her fault and in reply, she said Robyn also kicked her. After playfully chasing Robyn away with the other wolves, Meb goes after her and helps guide her back. But Robyn stops them from going further so they don't set off Bill's traps. Later, the girls find Robyn's crossbow in the possession of 2 other men. Robyn gets her crossbow back while Meb steals the men's bread and potatoes. After all, things are solved, and they might become friends. They were playing in the jungle happily, and Meb is irritating 2 men while they sat and talked. After that, the girls then sit together, and Robyn tells Meb how trapped she feels in Kilkenny. Meb says that she cannot leave with the others because Moll went off in her wolf form to search for a new home but hasn't come back. However, Robyn wants to tell Bill that the wolves are harmless, but when she says that she didn't go to the scullery, he stops her and he begins scolding her before sending her to bed. The next day, Robyn begins working in the scullery. She is drawn into a private room with a cage where she hears a voice calling out "girl" to her, but another maid orders her to stay away from there. She also notices the wound on her arm produces some kind of magic glowing light. She reminds the incident in the wood. After failing to get Bill to hear her again, Robyn was a little upset because she has no way. Then, Robyn goes to sleep that night. When she was trying to sleep, she finds her spirit has left her body and transformed her into a wolf. After that moment, she feels different. She was stalking the raw fish while she was in the kitchen. She also can watch the scent and she got no idea what's happening. As she goes to her father after turning a wolf's father trying to catch her and attacked her. After that, she runs back into the woods to reveal to Meb what has happened, and although Robyn is scared, Meb shows her how great it is to be a wolf with her newfound powers and abilities. Then, when she runs back to town, the hunters start chasing after her, and she hears the voice calling to her again. She goes back to the cage and sees that it is Maul. There, Robyn tells her that Meb is looking for her, but Maul orders Robyn to tell Meb to flee from the woods. As she looks upset. Then, Cromwell enters to tell Maul that he will present her to the town the next day to show that he has tamed her. He spots Robyn and shoots at her, but she manages to escape and make it back to her body before Bill finds her. Later, Cromwell and the other townsfolk are all around after the supposed wolf attack, and he orders Bill and Robyn to do their duties or he will keep them separated. While Robyn returns to the scullery, she sends Merlin out to warn Meb. After he reaches Meb and lets her know what happened, she runs into town to find Robyn. Then, she tells Meb what Maul told her, but Meb is upset that Robyn will not help free her as she had promised. After that, Cromwell has the town gather outside to watch him tame Maul, but Meb rushes rapidly toward the stage to stop him. Later, Robyn catches her and sadly gets the street kids to trap her so she will not get hurt. However, Meb breaks free and runs to the stage as Bill opens Maul's cage. In the meantime, she stands in Cromwell's way before he can harm her. Bill attempts to stop Meb while Robyn attempts to stop Bill from hurting her. After, realizing she is outnumbered, Meb flees from the guards and vows to bring the wolves into town to free her mother, terrifying the people with her howling. Moreover, Cromwell sets out with his men to hunt the wolves down first and orders Bill to kill Maul. Before he can do so, Robyn frees Maul and rides her out of town to warn Meb. After that, Robyn and Maul make it to Meb and the other wolves, where Meb reunites with her mother and forgives Robyn for earlier. But Bill shoots Maul with an arrow and severely wounds her, but Maul still manages to bite him. Meb and the other wolves take her away as she tries to heal her mother, while Robyn tries to stop her father from doing any more harm. As the other hunters arrive, Robyn reverts to her wolf form and leaves her body in Bill's arms as he witnesses her transformation. Later, Cromwell and the hunters start burning down the woods before making their way to the wolves' den, and he has Bill put in chains for his failure to stop the wolves. There, Meb desperately tries to heal Maul while sending the pack out there to protect Robyn. She helps the wolves form a strategy to do away with the other hunters. In the meantime, Cromwell fires his cannon in her direction as she sends the other wolves back to safety, leaving her injured. When Bill sees Cromwell approaching Robyn, he becomes a Wolfwalker and goes after Cromwell. He battles his former commander before making their way to the edge of a cliff. Then, Bill bites into Cromwell's chest, nearly turning him into a Wolfwalker as well, but Cromwell instead loosens his chest plate and allows himself to plunge to his death. Later, Robyn makes it back to the den to help Meb heal Maul. The other wolves join in as well, and with Bill's help, Maul is revived. Showing her gratitude, Maul thanks Robyn for her help, and the other wolves lovingly surround Maul. Bill starts to leave, ashamed of his earlier actions, but Robyn and Maul tell him to stay. Sometime later, Bill and Maul appear to be in a relationship, riding together in a carriage with their daughters sleeping in the back. Robyn and Meb turn into wolves and join the rest of the pack to have some fun in the woods. Just to let you know, we are posting videos every day for you. Please subscribe to give us more motivation, and you will not miss our daily video.